With our legs marching, let's take a nice big deep inhale. Bring those arms up and around if that's available. And exhale. One more time, big deep inhale. And exhale. We're gonna alternate kicking out to the front next. So right and left, and then just do a press to the front. So we'll kick and press. Get that length through the quadricep, getting movement through the lower body, pressing through the chest, pulling back from the upper back, those shoulders working. Two more on each side. Two, last one each side. Let's go back to our march. Tapping out to the side, we'll press out to that same side. So we'll tap, press right, left. Abdominals pulled in tight, slight lean to the opposite side. That stretch and get those obliques working. Two, one more each side. Back up nice and tall, march it out. Little taps to the back with that kickback. So depending on the chair you're in will determine your range of motion. So it's just a little tap back, kick back with those arms. In the back of the legs again. Warmed up, more of a stretch through your quadricep, range of motion in your knee joints, and those triceps, shoulders, upper back, ready to go. Three, two, one more each side. Come back to our march, just march it out. One last thing, we'll do our open and closes. So arms, legs working at the same time. A lot of core work here. Shouldn't feel any pain or pressure in your lower back because those abdominals are pulled in tight. We open and close. Open, close. Just three more. 3, 2. Last one, just one last, march it out. Just shake those arms out a little bit. Slowly bringing those feet down until they come to a stop. All right, now we'll grab onto our long band. We're gonna start with upper body. We're gonna start with chest, so front body. So the band is gonna go around our backs. Once it's there, I want you to bring it up as high as you can where it stays underneath your underarm. So we're not bringing it across the top of the arm. It goes underneath the underarm. Nice and comfortable. Add resistance to it. So remember with the band, if a movement seems way too easy or you have a lot of slack on the band, make sure you add resistance. So for this one, you would walk your hands a little bit closer to your body to add resistance. So don't make it an easy workout on yourself. This band should be challenging. Nice and tall, abdominals pulled in, presses to the front. So those chest presses, we press both hands straight out, gently release back in. Exhale, inhale. Slow, controlled in both directions. Those bands want your hands to snap back to your body. You're not going to allow that. Three more presses. 3, 2. We're gonna hold that last one out. Arms stay nice and long. Now we open out to our sides for our flies. Squeeze chest front, open up. Exhale, inhale. Those chest flies, so still working front body. It's a little bit more into the front shoulders with our movement. Nice and tall, core tight. Let's do 2 more. Last one, open out to our sides, bring them in towards the body. Those presses go straight out to our sides, so press them out, release back in. So we're getting into our upper back, into our lats a little bit. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one. Now right back in front of us, chest level, those punches, right and left. So extend right, extend left, right, left. We're picking up the pace a little bit. Punch that hand straight out towards me, right, left, extend, extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, and then gently release the band from behind you. We're going to bring it in front of us now. So 2 hands still on it. Relax those shoulders down, make sure we have our good posture and form. Arms are in front. We're focusing on our upper back now with a back pull. So keeping that slight bend in the elbow joints. Exhale as we bend at the elbows, band comes towards the body, squeeze those shoulder blades together, gently release back out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze, gently release. Good job. 3 more. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, gently releasing. 2 more. Last one. And release it down. Little shake out in between each movement. Our lat pull downs are next. So go into your range of motion, whatever your body and your shoulders allow. Arms are up. We exhale, we open up that band, we bring it towards our belly or lap, and then we gently release the resistance and release it back up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, gently release. Into those muscles that run right along the rib cage, into the back. Let's do 3 more. Slow release, slow control. 2 more, don't let the band control you. Last one. Gently release it down, little shake out. Now those rotator cuffs are gonna work. So smaller range of motion and bringing those hands closer together. So glue those elbows to the side of the body, holding on to that resistance, both sides working at the same time. So pressing those hands and forearms out, gently releasing. Exhale, inhale. So keep those elbows glued in to the side of the body. They're not moving. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Gently release that little shake out. Just the right side's gonna work for this next one. We're gonna draw the sword. So we're really focusing on that shoulder and upper back on our right side. So we're gonna glue our left hand to our hip, lengthen that right arm out. Slight bend in the elbow joint, leading from our shoulder and upper back on right side. So we draw that sword out, we place it back into its holder. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Now keep that left hand glued to your hip, bending at the right elbow, putting all of the focus to the back of the arm, the tricep. We exhale as we extend out, bend and bring it in. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Shake that side out. Let's do that on the other side. So glue your right hand to your hip, length through the left arm with that slight bend in the elbow joint. Leading from our shoulder, our upper back, we bring that sword up at a diagonal. We exhale, we place it back into its holder. Stay nice and lifted and proud through the upper body. Keep those abdominals pulled in, shoulders relaxed and down. Don't let them creep up towards the ears. Start to feel all that neck discomfort. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Now keep your right hand glued to your hip, bending at the left elbow, still keeping that elbow nice and high, shoulder relaxed, focusing on the back of the arm, the tricep. We extend it out through the tricep, bend and bring it in. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2. Last one, and release. Little shake out of that upper body. Let's give the upper body a break and let's focus on lower. So I'm using my long band. You can always use your fixed circle band, which you would go ahead and put up and over the knees. With the long band, you place it onto the lap. You weave it under like you're about to tie your legs, but then you just bring the ends back up to the top. Make it nice and tight as you can get it. Make it nice and tight so you have that resistance for lower body. Really focusing on outer thighs, on our hips, on our gluteals, nice and lifted for this first movement. Feet are nice and close together. So pressing from the outer thighs, those knees open up, we gently release. Exhale. Inhale. So don't focus on pressing from the knee joint to open up the legs. That imaginary string is pulling from your outer thigh. That's where I want the movement to initiate. You'll get the outer thighs, the hips and gluteals involved, not pressing from your knees where you'll only feel knee discomfort. Three more. 2 more. Last one. Keep the band right where it is. Separate those feet nice and tall. Now we're going to focus on the quadriceps, those thigh muscles. We're going to march our legs. We're bringing the resistance up through those quadriceps. So alternating, right side, left side. Abdominals pulled in. Again, big leg muscles are doing the brunt of the work. That's what I want you to focus on. So it's not the little hip flexors. They're secondaries, those abdominal secondaries as well helping. 2 more each side. 1 more each side, right and left. And we'll keep those feet shoulder distance apart. We'll go high onto the balls of the feet. Release. Heels up. Release. Focus on the lower part of the legs. Those calf muscles contracting and releasing, but with that band in place, we're keeping that contraction on the outer thighs, hips, and gluteals. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Band stays right where it is. We'll alternate big opening to the side. So press out right, come back center, slow controlled, press out left, back center, slow controlled. Exhale, pressing through the hip, outer thigh, and gluteals. Leading back in, we've got that resistance, our inner thigh groin really working, coming back to center. 3, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Right, center, left, back to center, nice and tall. Now we'll just focus on the right side for a couple of movements. First thing, that single knee raise. So really focusing on that quadricep to lift that foot up, release. You can try and hover if you can. Come up, release. Nice and tall. Three more. 3, 2. This last one, you're just going to hold it up so you're keeping that contraction. Extend, bend, extend, bend. Breathe into it. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Gently release it down. Good job. Same thing on our left side. Single knee raise. Knee comes up, release, hover, or just barely tap down. Quadricep doing that work. Pull from that big leg muscle. Release. Three, 2, hold that last one up. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Keep that muscle contraction. Breathe into it. Don't hold the breath. Last 3, 2, last one, and release that foot down. One more thing, both sides working. Just walk those feet a little bit out. I want you to pull those toes up and release them down. Pull those toes up. So when those toes come up, don't lean back in the chair. Stay nice and lifted. Work on that range of motion in your ankle joints, in your shins. Those become very tight. 2 more. Last one. And then gently release or take the band off of the legs. Little shake out, grab water if you'd like. We're going back to upper body now. So we're going to take our band. It's going to go down onto the ground. We're going to step onto our band. So once it's there, we make sure we're stepping on it. It doesn't move around underneath our feet. So if you have tubing, really make sure you're stepping on the tubing and it's not going underneath the arch of your foot or shoe because it will slide back and forth. You want it to stay in place, not move around. All right, so once it's there, holding on to it, chest is gonna go forward. We're gonna focus on back pulls first. So chest forward, add a little bit of resistance to it. Back, big muscle group. Bring those hands up towards the body, squeeze those shoulder blades together, gently release out. Exhale, inhale. Keep the length in the spine, keep those abdominals pulled in. Focus on the upper back to bring that resistance up and to gently release it out. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Sitting up nice and tall. You can take a little bit of the resistance off if you added some to it. Relax those shoulders down, our press backs. You're just gonna press those arms straight back, release back to your sides. Press back, release to the sides. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, feel as if you're over exaggerating, opening through the front body, getting the upper back, the triceps, the shoulders working. 2 more. Last one. Little shake out. So band down by your side, putting that slight bend in your elbow joints. We're going to focus on the top of our shoulders for our side raises, and we're alternating these right and left. So bringing that hand out to the side, depending on the length of your band, the resistance of it, etc., will determine how high your hand goes. It should not go any higher than shoulder level, but it may not get that high, and that's perfectly okay. So nice and tall, right side, bringing it up. Gently releasing, leading from the shoulder, not the hand, not the band, not the elbow. And going to your range of motion. Lots of determining factors with that, with these bands. We're doing 2 more on each side. 1 more, right, left. Exhale, inhale, exhale, release back to your sides, little shake out, bicep curls. Our next, we're gonna alternate still. So holding down by our side, keeping the elbows nice and close to the side of the body. We're nice and lifted. Right side hand comes up towards the shoulder. It may not go all the way there. Gently release it. Other side, curl up, gently release. And depending on how tight your band is, the resistance, the length, etc. Feeling the bicep, the front of the arm, that muscle contracts, gently releases. Contract, release. Let's do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Exhale right, release. Exhale left, release. Little shake out. We're getting there. Our front raises are next. Again, we're going to alternate those. Bringing that hand up. Again, it's not going to go any higher than shoulder level or your gaze if it can get that high. Leading from the front of the shoulder. Slight bend in that elbow joint. We bring that hand up. We gently release it. Other side. Arm comes up. Gently release. Again, it's not the hand, the band, or the elbow that leads the way. And I only say that because you'll start to get discomfort in your elbow joint if that's where you're leading from. The front of the shoulder brings the resistance up. The rest of the arm is just following behind in the movement. 2 more each side. Last one. Exhale right, gently release. Exhale left and release. Little shake out. A couple more things and we'll get into our core. Chest is going to go forward again, keeping those hands right where they are so you can bring resistance up. Elbows are nice and high. We're going to alternate our kickbacks right, left. So press the right back, bring it in. Press the left back, bring it in. Elbows stay in place. So imagine strings holding them up. They can't move forward or back. They're staying right where they are. You're making the back of the arm, the tricep, do the work, lengthening the band, that resistance. 3 more. 3, 3, 2, 2. 1 more each side. Sit up nice and tall. Gently release that resistance. Take your feet off of it. Then we're going to bring our heels down. Take your band underneath the feet. Sit up nice and tall. Once you're there, bring it to the inner part of the legs. Heels stay glued to the ground. They're not moving at all. Upper part of the feet, they're going to open out, bring that resistance out, come back center. Exhale, inhale. So we're just getting into that lower body a little bit more. Strengthening through our ankles, up the sides of the calves. Three more. 2 more. Last one. Gently release that resistance. We're going to take our band. You can bring it in half. I like to bring it in half just because mine is so long. And we're going to lean back into our chairs next, putting all of the focus onto our abdominals. So walk those feet out. Entire abdominal wall working with this first one, imaginary string right in the center of the belly. It's going to lead us to sit tall. We bring that band up slightly if that's available. Bring it back in, sit back. Not pulling from the legs, not pulling from the arms. We're using momentum. Those abdominals doing all of the work. Three more. 2 more. Last one, sit up tall, stay up nice and tall, release those arms down, little shake out. Our feet can stay out slightly. We're going to lean back just a little bit in our chair. Bring that band in front of us, shoulders relaxed, slight bend in the elbows, gaze right in the center of that band. We're going to twist it down to our right, pull it back up center, right in front of our gaze, down to our left, back up center. Focusing on obliques, the side of the waist, getting into our lower back, strengthening and that range of motion in our spine. Twist may not be that big, that's perfectly fine. Shoulders are relaxed and down. It's not upper body movement, it's core. 2 more each side. 2, 1 more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, up nice and tall. Bring that band close to the body. Walk those feet closer in. 1 more movement before we stretch, focusing on our lower back part of the core. So inhale as your chest goes forward. Exhale, your lower back leads you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, nice and tall. Let that imaginary string lead you up from your lower back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Last one. And release those arms. Shake everything out. The band can go to the side. Little wiggle of those fingers. Nice and lifted in our chair. Let's twist and open to that right side. Big deep inhales, big deep exhales. Let's go through center to the left. Let's come back to center. Those hands can either interlace behind you or onto the chair, depending on where you're seated. Walk them up, release forward. Big opening through the shoulders and chest, entire front body releasing. Walk them back down. Bring the hands out in front of you. Interlace, round and arch your spine. Breathing into the entire back body, those shoulder blades opening, each individual vertebrae into your lower back. And then releasing those arms, little shake out down by your side. Let's do those shoulder shrugs. Just shrug them up, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Last one. Let's circle around to the front, inhaling and exhaling, getting that nice opening in the upper back. And other direction, inhale, exhale, releasing those shoulder blades down the spine 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, release. Bring those hands onto your lap, lengthen out through that right leg, slight bend in the knee, hinging forward, releasing into that nice, good stretch all the way down the back of the leg, through the gluteals, into your lower back. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, that right foot comes up, circling that foot around from the ankle joint. And then reverse it other way around. We're going to take that right foot, bring it across the left so you're crossed at your ankles. We do a lot of work on those hips, gluteals, and outer thighs. This will be a nice stretch for that. So right over left, chest forward, hands towards the floor. Deepen that stretch in your hips. Roll it up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, uncross the feet, lengthen out through the left, slight bend in the knee, hinge forward, feel that stretch, release into it. Breathe into it. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Sitting tall, that left foot comes up, circling from the ankle joint. And reverse it. Releasing that left foot, crossing it in front of the right, so we're crossed at our ankles, chest goes forward, release. Nice deep stretch in our hips and our back. We'll roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, uncrossing the feet, then opening them a little more than shoulder distance apart, hands down towards the floor. Getting that nice deep stretch, entire lower body and back. Roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, heel toe those feet back to center. Your hands stay on your lap. Shoulders are relaxed. Turn your head, look over your right shoulder. Other side, look over left. Head comes back to center. Right ear releases towards the right shoulder. Allow your chin to roll through chest center and then let the left ear release to the left shoulder. We'll allow the chin to roll back to chest level, keeping it there, staying nice and tall, breathing into that good stretch in the back of your neck and upper back. Now gently bring your gaze up towards the sky, feeling that nice stretch front of the neck into the upper chest, opening up. Head comes back to center, those arms down by our side, our 3 deep inhales, exhales, bring those arms up and around, inhale, exhale, release it down 2 more times, big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, 1 more time, big deep inhale, length up and around, big stretch. Exhale, release it all out because you did an amazing job completing your The Best Go-To Seated Bands workout. I am so proud of you. I look forward to our next workout together.